Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This time around, it is Scooby-Doo Mystery for Super Nintendo, which is just known on the title screen as Scooby-Doo. It's based on these Scooby-Doo cartoons of the 70s and 80s, well, the 60s and 70s, which led to the spin-offs of the 80s and 90s all the way up to the present day. Before I start a new game, I'm going to go to controller config real quick and show off the controls. I'm going to be using the default controls for this playthrough. B lets you jump, A lets you throw objects, holding Y lets you run, holding X lets you search for items, pressing the R button will let you talk to people, pressing left L will bring up the map, and pressing select will let you go through your items in your inventory. Now that we got those controls out of the way, let's go ahead and start a new game. We start the game off by going to a shipwreck. There is supposedly a ghost pirate stealing treasure and keeping it in the ship, but Freddy and the gang don't believe in such superstition. All except for Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, who we will be playing as throughout the entire game. Shaggy and Scooby go in first, and we are already met by, from left to right, Velma, Freddy, and Daphne. I will tell you what the rest of the mystery machine gang will do as we go through the game. For now, we just need to explore the ship and see what it is that we need to do in order to solve the mystery of the treasure that is seemingly disappearing, supposedly at the hands of a ghost pirate. After everyone leaves, we're free to move about the ship, but we don't get to move around for very long before we meet One-Eyed Matt, the ghost pirate. He tells us to leave the ship because he won't give us a second chance if we don't. And that meter up there in the top center there, that is our fright meter. It went up a little bit when we met One-Eyed Matt. Might as well go ahead and mention the heads-up display. We have 3 lives. If we lose all those lives, the game is over. Below that is the score. To the right of that is the fright meter that I just mentioned. If that fills all the way up, we lose a life after Shaggy and Scooby get scared out of their wits. And to the right of that is the inventory. The slot in the middle is the item that you currently have equipped. Walk up to Freddy. Freddy will tell you that Velma can solve the mystery if we find some clues for her. If you need to talk to anybody for any reason, just walk right up to them and press the R button, and you'll be able to talk to them. By pressing up and down or down in front of the door, we'll be able to enter a door. In this room, you want to go to the left and talk to Daphne. Daphne will tell you that if you get frightened, just come to her and she'll give you a Scooby snack. And you can only get one from her every so often. You have to continue on with the level in order to get more. Also, we managed to find this little treasure chest here. Just walk up to it and press up on the control pad to pick it up. Do not go right from this door. You will meet a rat, which is just a normal enemy, and we have no way of defending ourselves, and there's a dead end there anyway. Now that we've taken care of that, let's press down and go through this door. And stay away from the parrot to the right, because we have no way of defending ourselves from that parrot just yet. There's Velma. Walking up to her, we'll have her tell you, hey, bring suspicious objects to me, I'll tell their clues. If you do bring her clues, she'll tell you it's a clue, and she will give you points for it. For instance, this chest that we have in the middle slot in the inventory. Press R on Velma when the chest is in the middle slot, and she'll tell you it's a chest full of treasure. She'll tell you that it's ill-gotten gains of some sort, and that you have found the clue and gotten a little closer towards solving the mystery. You can also speed through the text with the A button if you need to. She'll then tell you that the treasure inside the chest is corroded by the sea, so it's definitely been in the ocean for a while. Also, by bringing that treasure chest to Daphne, we have gotten some points. Also, to the left of Velma, I don't know why I called her Daphne, there's a trolley. Put it in the middle slot and press A and you'll send it towards enemies, like this peg-leg parrot. There is no door to the right, but it's still good to get revenge on the parrot for nearly bringing our fright meter up. And as soon as we leave this door, we will meet One-Eyed Matt again. One-Eyed Matt told us that we are now in for it for not listening to his warning. Freddy will tell you to bowl him over the trolley. Put the trolley in the middle slot in the inventory with the select button if you don't have it there already. Then press A. While you have the trolley equipped, you'll send the trolley right in the One-Eyed Matt, and you'll be able to open the door to the right. By doing this, you will be able to go to the right and explore the next area, and you'll be able to get the trolley back just by pressing up while you're right in front of it. There's a door here, so let's go ahead and enter. Now we can't open this door because if we go up to it, Shaggy will tell you that we need a key for this door. So we will need a key to get further into the ship. Also to the left of this door there is a little warning saying search here. Hold X and you'll start searching with Scoob as you move left and right. Heeding the advice here will give you a treasure map of some sort. And to the right is another door, but I want to give the treasure map, or what looks like a treasure map, to Velma, because it's a clue. And of course Freddy tells you it's the map whenever you approach him once you get the map. Velma will be in this room. Equip the map. Talk to Velma. She'll tell you that this map is a map of the local area with all the caves used by smugglers. We have found another clue, and our score goes up, just like it does every time we give a clue to Velma. Velma will then tell us that the local network of caves could be used for smuggling. So now, when we go to this door, Freddy will tell us to look outside for some clues. Thankfully, he doesn't block the door, which is good because we still have some areas left to explore. I'm going to pull up the map with the L button real quick. We still have some rooms that we have yet to go into, such as the one to the right here. And you want to make running jumps and try not to go too fast, so you can get these optional Scooby snacks. Ouch. That's what I get for running into the wall while holding Y. Our fright meter went up quite a bit as we ran into the rats. But that's alright, we can go ahead and use the optional Scooby snacks that we found. Definitely helps to clear up some inventory space because you can only hold 8 items at any given time. So in case you have 8 items in your inventory, be sure to check your inventory for any clues. Give those to Velma immediately. If your fright meter is up, go ahead and use some Scooby snacks if you don't have any clues. And we might as well go ahead and talk to Velma again to get another Scooby snack. There's a crate here. Let's go ahead and pick it up. We're going to need to take advantage of it later. Here's another pit, just like the one we saw near that optional set of Scooby snacks that we picked up. If we jump into it, we will, of course, lose a life. Jumping into the pits there is instant death. And now there's nowhere left to go. So, we need to go all the way back to the entrance. And that will be in the room to the left. We couldn't exit through the door we came in when we first started the level. But now that we've gotten some stuff done, we can go all the way to the left here. We'll be doing some basic platforming. And it's pretty obvious that Shaggy is not the best jumper. The game will tell you to drop the crate here, put the crate in the middle slot in the inventory. You'll place the crate there. Hold Y and jump to get to this moving platform. There is a fish here. It seems useless, but we do want to pick it up because it is our main way of defending ourselves against the rats. because we actually cannot use a trolley against the rats. The game will tell you that you will lose a the trolley, if you use it on the rats. It won't let you use the trolley on the rats, so let's go ahead and pick up the fish and then try to do some platforming and try not to take too much of a drop. High drops will bring your fright meter up. That platform, you actually did have to jump to the right there a little bit. And let me see if I can... Good, we got rid of that rat. I thought I would miss that entirely. There is nothing over here. Let's just go ahead and move to the next platform. You want to be careful getting on it, because it is possible to drop into a bottomless pit or take a long drop to the floor of the ship below. Take this platform and just step off when you reach the bottom. And you can kind of tell that from Shaggy's very low jump that he is not Mario by any means. So you want to be extra careful, especially when you drop down, because that much of a drop can bring up your fright meter a little bit, and you don't want to do that. You also want to climb up these crates, because there's actually something interesting that we need to pick up. This teddy bear. Definitely seems suspicious, definitely seems very weird that the teddy bear is there. So let's go ahead and take a bit of a drop down here. There's no way to avoid that drop, sadly. And we need to go to the left here and wait for that platform again. Going any further to the left will drop you into an instant death pit, so you definitely don't want to do that. And can I get on the platform here without getting hurt? Yes, I can. Alright. And I did not want to do that. I wanted to take the long way across so I didn't get hurt. But this will do. Let's go ahead and press up at that entrance back to the ship. And let's show the teddy bear to Velma by talking to her. With the teddy bear in the middle slot, of course. Velma will inspect the pirate teddy and find a key. I bet that key is needed to go on the deck too. And of course, we get the same hint that we got from the map. So let's see where we need to go. Well, we need to go to, I believe, where Daphne is. So let's go ahead. And no, I forgot. This has nothing to the right except the rats. Oh, that's right, you have to talk to Freddy and then he'll tell you that the key takes you to deck 2. Because you have to go here to, well, open the door up anyway. Here's the door to deck 2. You need not have the key in the middle slot of the inventory to open the door, as long as the game knows that you have the key. As long as the game knows that you have the key, you'll be able to open it. Also, we can't get another snack from Daphne. We will sooner or later, though. You want to be careful with this slow-moving peg-leg parrot, because for some reason... Oh. Sometimes that parrot is glitched. In the practice run, that parrot was glitched and I had to do some muddling around in order to get the parrot to be hit again. I don't know why that is. But sometimes that parrot is glitched, sometimes it isn't. We might as well go ahead and go down this door first. This will take us to Daphne. We saw a rat, and if we actually followed Daphne along, we would have actually seen Daphne go into that room and then eventually go down here. We can talk to Daphne and get a Scooby snack now, though, so that's good. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have 8 items. We also need to pick up that bucket, which I just picked up, because if you go over here and walk up to Freddy, Freddy will tell you to get something to cover up the rat in the next room before Daphne sees the rats, because she hates them. But the rat in the previous room was no problem. What is the hang-up? Anyway, something to really ponder. Also, this little oil drum will block your way. You want to jump up to it and equip the bucket and throw it down. You need not catch the rat having in the right spot, as long as a green hyper rat, that's what the FAQ on GameFAQs calls it, just runs into the bucket, you'll be able to cross to the other side, grab this key that I found, and open this door. And when we get into this room, Freddy and Velma will show up. I'm pretty sure I want to be careful. Either is that pair or this pair. I know one of them is glitched sometimes. Either way, I want to be careful. I'm going to follow Freddy into this room and see what's going on. Ah, there's a lantern. We need to pick that up. When we pick up the lantern, which we'll find in every so often in the game as a recurring object, Scooby will pick it up, carry it in his mouth, and if you ever go into a dark room, you'll be able to do something there. So in case you see the lantern, you want to pick it up as soon as possible. Freddy will tell you to sniff out some clues, in case you talk to him here. And if you use the search function near this pit, you'll find an oxygen tank. I've run out of items though, and I can't get rid of the pirate teddy. We're gonna need that for later. I might also just go ahead and use a Scooby snack. Try to keep the fright meter on the low. And I need to use down to get to the middle deck part of the map here. Okay. That's right, Velma's in the room to the south that we just passed through. I want to give that to her, because that's definitely a clue. It's diving equipment. She tells you that someone must be diving around here, and that's definitely a clue. Also, why would a ghost pirate need an oxygen tank? And of course she tells you the local cage could be used for smuggling. I find it amazing that she doesn't say, why would a ghost pirate need an oxygen tank? Which is something I'd expect her to say in the series, because, well, she did. And by entering the doors to the right of Freddy there, we get this bonus game. You want to keep an equal balance of food on the two plates, whenever possible. And you want to watch where the food goes. And the more food you pick up in this bonus stage, by the time has run out, the more points you're going to get at the end. No. Oh boy. I need to get some more stuff for the plate on the right, but the game just does not want to give me what I want right now. You want to watch, yeah, you want to watch Scooby's face, because if it looks like that, if he looks really alarmed, you're gonna be really close to dropping everything, I say as I concentrate really hard. Oh, hey, I filled up both plates completely with 5 seconds to spare. I've never done that before. Awesome. If you don't get enough food, Shaggy will tell you that sandwich is too small. But if you fill up both plates completely, which you can tell if you fill up a plate completely, if you can't get food on that plate anymore, you'll get 2,000 bonus points. Which doesn't really seem to show up on the scoreboard here. And in front of this refrigerator that we found, there is a bar of soap. We want to pick that up because that will come into play later. I'm also hitting the 20-minute mark. I actually want to keep these videos to a 20-25 minute minimum so that they don't go on too long. Also, my fright meter is completely empty now. I think that's actually a side benefit of beating the refrigerator minigame. Thankfully, the refrigerator minigame, as well as any minigames that you see, will show up in the same spots every game, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, when you enter this room and approach Daphne, she'll tell you to find something to clean up the mess on the floor. This is a clue that you need to realize that you need to find the soap. We already have the soap, so when we go to the right, we'll meet One-Eyed Matt again. He tries to make our life miserable. Daphne will tell you to throw the soap at One-Eyed Matt. You don't want to do this right away, because you'll throw it right over Matt's head if you do that. So you want to back up a little bit and wait for him to reach the little center of this wire mesh floor here. And when you hit Matt with the soap, he will slide right into the door on the right, and you'll be able to explore the ship some more. But that will have to wait until the next video. So join me next time where I complete more of the first mystery and see what's going on with this One-Eyed Matt guy and who he really could be, because, again, why would a ghost pirate need diving equipment or an oxygen tank? Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!